Tonight on The Bach Boys. We just got to get through this, okay? We're going to talk about Luke one more time, and then he's gone. It's the finale, so it all starts right now. Welcome to The Bach Boys. We are boys who love the Bach. I'm Ryan S.
I'm KCS.
I'm Alex F. Ha ha ha. No Jake C.
Oh, that's right.
Big time.
Leaving
Deke.
some time for him.
I forgot. You're right. He hasn't been here the whole night, has he?
No, he hasn't.
He's a working boy. He's hard at work on a Hollywood movie set, which, as you know,
The big moving pictures.
the moving pictures, he's a part of them. It's not just a fad. Turns out they're here to stay.
And we're going to go see the Tarantino picture this weekend and go to the pictures.
I'd like to go to the pictures.
I don't think I could take in any external emotional drama after all the emotional drama we took in tonight.
We've taken
Yeah,
it.
and
'cause
such
movies-
varied drama. So many different things that we got to talk about and hear about.
Yeah, it wasn't.
It wasn't the same exact thing.
That,
all
that was
night.
them cashing in on the fact that they knew that they had 2 hours left of Luke P before he is forever gone from the franchise.
They just.
And then they just really did cash in on that.
They ruined him because I'm not. Look, I'm not. Just devil's advocate.
He gave them
for
the
a second.
rope and they hung him.
They gave him the rope.
And then he hung himself. Yeah, okay.
Exactly.
Yeah, oh, yeah, that works.
Because literally they brought this horse to water, they let him drink, and then they were like, why were you so thirsty, you stupid horse? And he was like, what? You told me to drink. And they were like, no, you idiot. We told you to, but you weren't supposed to. You're supposed to respect that trough of water, but you didn't. You lapped it up and you told it what to do, right? Kind of.
But he's like, that's what I'm
It's
supposed to do. That's
loosely
who I
that.
am.
How close was I, Case?
half. Like the half
Because that made him seem innocent.
Now I know. He's a sick, depraved man.
I don't think he's a sick, depraved man. I think it's just what like a certain level of like misunderstanding religion and how you should apply it in your life like can do to someone. It's really like sad. Like honestly, I think he's just like I've said before, violently stupid. I think he's a very unintelligent man. And the way that has like kind of sent him down this path of like misunderstanding Christianity, because we have Hannah B right here to like show us what it can be like to, you know, use your faith in your life and have it be a positive impact. And then we have Luke P show the exact opposite as far as relationships go. You know, like hers is about love and about, you know, grounding yourself in people and making things better. And his is about exerting his will and his happiness. And it's very selfish and it's very like, yeah, it's gross and it's ugly.
I like the thing Chris Harrison said when he said it's your faith brought you together, and it's also the thing that derailed everything.
Chris really presented
He was a
this as,
poet
like,
today.
a battle of faith, like a David and Goliath. And it kind of was. I mean, I liked what you touched on, what Hannah touched on, was that her faith is centered on love.
Right.
Which I think, for me, is the big thing that bothers me about, the super Christian community versus the Christian community. The Christian community who just abides by their faith, looks out for people. They're about sharing love.
They understand the Bible correctly, which is that it's about
old.
love and acceptance, and it has flaws, but ultimately the thing to take from it is love.
But then the super Christians
The
are
evangelicals.
the ones who take the Bible and they twist it into daggers and then they stab it at people. That metaphor work?
Yeah.
That
No,
metaphor
I
is pretty
agree.
good. And but like she even said too, she was like, people who think like me a lot of times will find those words and they'll hook into it and they'll try to twist you and gaslight you, and that's totally what Luke did.
That was a lot of gaslighting.
100%.
Stinky
He
gas.
denied everything he said, and he even was like, "Yeah,
literally after a break.
yeah, oh my God, that too. Yeah, what did he say? He was like, "Oh, I would
wouldn't
never
change
change
anything.
a thing about what I did."
Obviously, I would change everything.
Yeah,
Like-
and then he was literally like, "No, I never judged her. I watched it back." It was like, then you would have seen you judged her.
I think that it just shows that like oftentimes people like that are just straight up delusional. Like there's no talking to them, there's no reasoning with them. They're just delusional. And unless they decide to like see the light metaphorically themselves, you're not going to change them. Like he watched that whole thing back just the way we all did in America, and he didn't see anything wrong.
It's funny that you
crazy.
talk about like him needing to see the light for clarity when seeing the light in the shower is what sent him on this horrible path anyway. Like, it is so amazing to me that I think we're touching on it. Chris touched on it. It's an episode of faith, you guys. Like, how can something that's supposed to bring positivity in the world turn you into like this judgmental, controlling, like, it's been bastardized.
It's done that
When you
for
jerk off in
thousands
the
and
shower.
thousands of years.
It's when you
When
jerk
did
off
it
in the
start?
shower.
This is new.
I know, you're right.
That's
Who's
my
jerking
theory.
off in the
That's what
shower?
I'm saying. My theory is that Luke P just jerked off in the shower and then thought he had a mystical experience.
Post-nut clarity.
Yeah, he had that like the feeling when you finish masturbating yourself, and it's sort
in
of
the
like this-
shower, and it was nice.
No, but then afterwards, it's like this rush of guilt. You know, guys.
Yeah.
And
you know my guilt.
and then
That usually goes away by the third time of the day.
yeah, but that's the thing. Luke's nice. Luke's that had to have been like his first time doing it, and so the guilt he felt was like, oh, that's God telling me I should never have sex.
And the shower was a little extra hot, so it was extra steamy, and it
So
was going
steamy.
over his light above his shower, and it looked like Gord was coming down.
Hey, there he's Gord.
It is Gord.
Gord and all his greatness.
Gordon Angus.
Gordon Ramsay and all his greatness
Amen.
coming down.
Praise Christ.
Praise Ramsey.
Yeah, we were so resentful. We're all so resentful of this being the Luke P show. Should we talk Cam, who didn't get nearly enough time
To
to
be
get
torn apart.
Yeah, what the
Yeah.
hell? No one
Oh.
torn apart Cam for a second. He's
I
just
can-
as bad as Luke.
I can tolerate being a controlling, gaslighting, religious dick, but I can't tolerate corny.
Nah, I'm with you 100%.
And that dude is fresh Nebraska corn on the cob.
No, I'd take Luke lecturing me about my sexuality any day
Than
over
listen to him
Cam
rap.
rapping at me.
Yeah.
Disgusting. All the guys were
Foul.
like, please don't.
I just can't say it enough. Like guys need to stop rapping. Guys
Yeah.
guys in public.
Only girls rap.
No, I just think that like
Hannah-
unless
Hannah
you're a
did that last
rapper,
season.
unless you're literally a
really.
rapper, stop. But the problem is everyone in that audience encouraged it.
Why
That
do they
was the
like
worst
Cam?
ending note. It was like, oh, he's trying. It's
America
like,
loves
no.
a gimmick. They love the ABC thing. It's so
Yeah.
stupid. It's like some people actually liked Waboom. And if I ever saw that guy,
He
in the
likes a lot of our
streets-
posts.
I know. Does he listen to our
Stop.
show?
If
All
you-
we do is talk crap on him.
Yeah, he needs to stop liking our posts. I
Yeah.
don't want those
He just likes our piping
hate
hot, fresh
Waboo.
memes.
Batch Boys Nation, next time you see Waboom, like one of our posts, which it's all the time, comment, tag him, tell him to go away.
like our posts on what?
Instagram at The Batch Boys or
Nice.
Facebook,
Little alley-oop.
Facebook.com/BatchBoys. We're on Twitter, but don't follow us there. And then, of course, go to www.batchboys.net, baby. That's where the magic happens, and that is where you can donate real money at batchboys.net/Fahim. That's right. It's the surprise plugs. It's time for that weekly reminder that Fahim is after us. He wants money for a domain we never asked for. Batchboys.com. Batchboys.net is cooler. Why? What does .net stand for?
Nation.
Batch Boys Nation. Absolutely. 100%, 1,000% confirmed. Donate money so we can get Fahim to leave us alone, and maybe we'll get the site in the process, right?
He's a sick, sick man.
Yeah, Casey's after him, too. That's
Yeah.
going to help,
You're an
too.
incredible orator.
I have that
When someone's
down.
passionate, when someone passionately hates someone like we hate Fahim,
It's so-
it just
It's
comes
like
naturally.
a script for you.
Yeah.
It's like he asks for money that we've never asked for.
I know. I have, like,
so perfect.
I have my, like, Dr. Sean Murphy moment. where
I've
I'm like,
heard the same exact phrase from you for like seasons.
Man, I've been living it for the
Yeah.
past 3 seasons, man.
I don't
It's
know what
crazy.
it's like having Fahim constantly.
Actually, I do. I'm a batch boy. He's after me. He's after all of
Casey's
us.
I was
the
just
one who's been
speaking in
closest.
hypotheticals, I guess.
Actually, I'm after him.
These days, thanks to all the money that the Batch Boys Nation has donated. We're
Mm-hmm.
looking at you, Bridge Thoops. You crushed it with those donations. And Claire K., you're on your way.
Yeah,
You are
actually,
on your way.
little donations update for Batch Boys Nation as to a
Oh,
Batch
yeah.
Boys Nation donation update is that I've recently used the money from the Fahim account to purchase a Bluetooth, which is making it a lot safer for me to drive in my car when I'm
That's so
pursuing
true.
Fahim. So
Hands free.
yeah, thank you
You hear that?
everyone.
Boys,
Hands free, guilt free.
boys in the back seat riding with your moms on the way to school.
Hands free, guilt free. Keep your hands off.
Yeah.
Use a Bluetooth. If you want to avoid that guilt, like Luke P, you got to give you hands free.
Exactly. So
Hands up in that shower.
boys, when you're old
This
enough,
episode is brought to you by Bluetooth.
100%.
Gaslight, hands free.
And boys, make sure your mom's using Bluetooth too, because
That's right.
I'm telling you, in the future, use Bluetooth, but hold your mom accountable right now.
Get your hands off of those laps. Hands up. Don't shoot boys.
Yeah. Stand down. Game over. You've
Stand down.
You've gotten. It's over. It's over. Sorry, I thought that was a Daniel B. Fashion fail coming. Surprise
Oh.
plug's over.
Yeah, we plugged them.
Plugged. I want to talk about. We were talking about how bad Luke is, but we noted it during the show. Jed is equally as bad. He's just
Right.
as controlling and he's got glimmers of that pseudo spirituality.
What are you doing?
Gaslighting you?
Why are we talking about this?
Oh. Do we have time? Should we skip him?
We're
for now?
on a tight schedule.
I'm gonna skip Jed.
We're
You're
on
right.
a
I'm gonna
tight
skip right
schedule.
past Jed. And I'm gonna skip how he, talked about himself in terms of his narrative. Like, oh, Hannah finally listened to me when she let Luke go.
Yes,
Is
we're
it
gonna
I,
like-
skip
I don't
him.
want to touch at all on Jed's possessive nature, exemplified by his horrific ways of phrasing what happened with Luke P regarding him and Hannah. It's unreasonably insane, and I don't want to talk about it. I don't have time.
Yeah. I just want to skip the fact that I think he thought he cemented what in his mind is the win.
Yeah.
He's like, wow, she listened to
I-
me and kicked off Luke P.
Yeah. I
Just
wanna
like my
skip right
bud,
over
Jalen
that.
Brown, 3 for the win.
Absolutely.
Oh, Scary Terry was there.
Me and my pals, Terry and Jalen, you know how we do
Oh,
it.
no,
It's a
this
win.
is- Oh no, it's the
Yeah.
opposite. When the basketball guys were on, you guys weren't here, and me and Jake didn't know, and now you know, and I know nothing.
We're getting our earned time.
Damn.
That's right. We
Got
know
any more
about
jokes
That's
about
why we
it?
have to skip Jed because we have to talk about basketball.
No, they count as Jed. They count as Jed because they were on his
Nope.
date. Skipping.
I'm
Skipped.
saying it's already dated because one of them's already not a Celtic.
We're
anymore.
skipped, and we're moving on to Mike. They want him to be the Bachelor, huh?
I think so.
I don't.
Me
I do.
neither.
I'm cool with it. Mike or
Dude.
Tyler, one of the two. That's
Tyler,
my
all the way.
stance.
Neither.
I'll be
Neither.
happy with both.
Who?
Nick Viall.
I'd see it again. I'd watch
I want
it again.
Nick
I
I
would.
really do want Nick Viall
Seriously.
to be the Bachelor until he's like 75 and falling apart.
Nick Viall could be the Bachelor 3 more times, and I would watch. He is the best.
I want a girl that can change my my poop bag.
I'm looking for the one. I still think she's out there.
Halo top. It goes smooth without dentures.
I have diabetes.
and you're still Luke?
What?
Were you still Luke? Luke in the future? Oh, what's his
Nick?
face? Yeah.
Oh, you threw me for a loop.
I threw
Maybe
myself.
for a Luke.
You threw me for a loop with that one.
Well, I'm all confused. So Nick in the future has diabetes?
Yes, old people.
All right, pick
Nice.
at her. Let's get at her.
Old people.
You're right.
Old people get like type 2.
It's inappropriate, McMurray. I'm sorry, I mean Theo.
Nice.
We're going to start a new podcast about Letterkenny, the Letterkenny boys.
We're new to it.
Yeah,
don't
seriously.
judge us.
Bach Boys Nation, if you like Letterkenny, get at us. And if you don't, watch it. It's on Hulu, and it's really funny so far. We're like
Yeah.
2 episodes.
Yeah, we like it.
It's awesome.
A lot of fighting.
Lot of
Lot of
fighting.
fighting.
Lot of fighting. Like tonight, man.
It's
What
men-
the
it's-
heck was Devin doing?
That's men solving issues like real men. Not like this, a bunch of pansies out here
Yeah, Devin with his
talking
cheap
about
shot.
their feelings.
Why
yeah,
did Devin come out?
who cares?
to make himself relevant for Paradise. It was
There's
Hail
always
Mary.
the one guy that's like, I definitely did not get enough screen time. I got to do something drastic on Men Tell All, and it's never
But what's his
works.
end game? You think it was like a Paradise? Like he wants to be relevant?
And
Is he going to
Avengers.
Paradise?
That's
Yeah,
his end
Paradise
game.
is the Avengers of Bachelor Nation. Yes.
You know who's really a scumbag though with their last ditch effort to get on TV tonight?
Nick Viall.
Ryan.
Ugh, that silent scumbag.
That guy who didn't need to show but showed.
that unrecognizable man.
Yeah, there were good 4 people that I was like, who?
You know, like,
Yeah.
and you go to your like high school reunion, you know, which has happened for all of us. And there's that
Yes.
kid who was there for like 3 days before being expelled for having like 2 bags of Molly on him at school. And
Is
you
this
never
like
really
a
got to know
personal
that
Yeah, this
kid.
is
story?
very specific.
Are
Well,
you
that
kid?
kid's Ryan.
Okay, okay.
Not Ryan S. Everybody, just for
No.
Whatever that
clarification.
guy's initial is. He probably, dude, he's probably like so poorly rendered he doesn't even have a last name.
He's poorly rendered.
Was that guy
He
even
was a,
there?
He was a scrapped idea that they just.
Hey,
He's the
Tyler
prologue.
G wasn't there. Your
Yeah,
pick
he
wasn't even
wasn't.
there. Coward.
Yeah, he's too good for
He's
it.
such a coward.
He doesn't exist.
I think he's like seriously questionable.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
he
a
seemed
reason they like
questionable.
removed him
Yeah,
from
I
the
think
show
it was like
secretly.
very questionable. I heard he like spit on someone.
Yeah,
some
something about
woman.
like
I
he
don't know.
mistreats women and probably had his own girlfriend. Everybody's got a girlfriend. Although I'm going easier on Peter this week because it seems like the timeline of his relationship doesn't quite match up with Jed's relationship timeline.
The
whoever
timeline
that
doesn't,
is.
but the fact that everything he said was lame.
It makes me see him differently.
Yeah,
still.
he's a
Like,
fraud.
because
He's a fraud. He's a faker. This is my pick. I'm calling him a fraud and a fakester.
So who would you say if you could take it all back? Who would you pick?
No one.
Damn,
I would pick a soul.
I'd pick Hannah.
Yeah.
I want her to fall in love with herself.
I'd pick Tyler G all over again. I love him.
Tell me how you feel about that in 5 more seconds.
I just think that he's a really good.
That's 5.
Would you change anything?
No, but I would change everything.
Would you pick him?
All over again? I would. But that's the thing. You guys make a stupid mistake thinking that I wouldn't want to come back here and pick Tyler G all over again. You guys think that I don't love Tyler G, and that's why you think you can just get me out of here. I love Tyler G. I'm coming right back.
All right.
You
Well,
guys
hey,
just stand here, dude. You've been asked to not pick Tyler G, and you're just gonna
I'm gonna
stand here and
pick-
pick Tyler G.
You guys I don't like to be misunderstood, and you guys are misunderstanding how I feel about Tyler G.
I'm gonna move this
yeah.
podium.
I'm gonna move these microphones away from you. Yep.
Okay, I can just move myself. I can move right back to the microphone, and I can get really close to it, and I can tell you how much I like Tyler G.
Listen, man. Oh God. Oh
I
God.
love Tyler G.
Can you tell he had stinky cheese while watching the show?
He did have stinky cheese while watching the show Bach
Was it
Boys Nation.
A
stinky?
little behind the scenes there.
It was a little stinky.
Well, good.
Am I the only
Well,
batch
I'm
boy?
fine.
Am I the only batch boy that doesn't eat glasses?
You need them.
Plebes.
You just refuse.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's hard. I guess you don't need glasses because you're legally blind, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So like,
I-
you could wear those sunglasses.
I just wear my 2 eye patches.
Hey, at least I can see the writing on the wall.
Wow.
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 Wow. Low
Okay.
blow, dude.
Well, yeah, a little too far there,
Low
bud.
blow,
Yeah.
dude. Boo. Oh, I wish our studio audience was here.
Jake took him with him.
Yeah, he does. They do follow Jake
Murder
around.
suicide.
How about that creepy girl who loved John Paul
Oh,
Jones?
I was about to transition to
She's a
John Paul
plant.
Jones,
She was a
'cause
plant.
obviously, anyone with one of those shirts is a plant. No one's making those shirts. There was one that was like, "Jesus still loves me" with a windmill.
Yeah.
I was like, "Lady, you make that
You're
yourself."
not banging in windmills.
Yeah, no. Well, maybe.
That's true.
And it's her God-given right
I'll
to.
bet the windmill tourist industry and cleanup duty went way up.
Yeah, windmills everywhere are
Yeah,
just covered head to
covered.
toe in scum.
Why did Hannah say "God bless America"?
Because she's a hick.
True, but she's cute about it.
Yeah.
I love her. She's so awesome. But she's got like the F it attitude of a single person right now. She does not seem like she's with anybody.
We're gonna find out
Next week on The Bachelorette.
But
after 2 nights.
I feel
Yeah,
like they're
it's gonna
playing
work.
it too close to their chest if that's the case. Cause
They didn't even
if
ask.
if she was single by the end of this, they'd be like strongly hinting at that or showing like some crazy stuff, and they haven't really.
They
I
showed
don't
her
know.
like
They showed her
falling
eating
down.
it. Yeah.
And usually
She's
they're
just
like,
hammered all the time, and we know that.
usually they say something like, "Are you guys like? Did you find happiness?"
Yeah, they didn't even ask.
They didn't even mention it. All it was about yelling at Luke, and like, I'm not on Luke's side, but Mateo did bring up a point that was like, you guys are just destroying this guy.
Yeah.
Like, leave him be. But whatever. Everyone needs their comeuppance, I guess, especially her. And she really when he was saying the whole thing about like, thank you, you've taught a lot me about myself. She was like, oh, is he gonna say sorry? And then he was just, nope. And she was pissed. You could see it. Like, he's just so disrespectful. He feels so entitled. Ugh. And the man's job to lead the wife around.
Yeah,
Can you
we
believe
can't
he
gloss
said
over
that?
That was rough.
What century is this?
Oh man,
It's current year of our
Yeah,
Lord,
dude.
2019.
it's like half
Praise
of this.
Christ,
It's half
but-
of this country, dude. It's crazy.
It is like crazy.
Like, yeah, that's the thing. Is like I am like in a way proud of ABC for like giving a platform to like for Hannah to like do this, but at the same time, I
And for
feel
everyone to boo him.
Right.
The audience was, on the same page.
I think the Bach Boys' official stance is we're all
Wow. Well said.
yeah.
Should I bleep it?
Yeah.
Cool. Audience, I'll give you a hint. It rhymes with tucked.
That's some nice work.
Yeah.
Continue.
I don't know. I think it was good of them, but at the same time, ABC has not had a good track record for a long time about taking the right stance on like social issues or like being outwardly concerned with like promoting anything other than like a very traditional sense of heterosexual relationships.
Well,
And-
now Demi's like getting it on.
Yeah.
with-
So I
what the
like
heck
that they're
is
turning it up a little bit, but guys, as Dylan said, it's 2019. We
Yeah,
are
bro.
far behind. I'm still not proud of The Bachelor, and I need more. I wanted more of. I needed more condemning. It ended
That's why it's
on
time
like
for Mike for Bachelor.
it ended on every. Yeah, true. It is time. It is time.
It is time for Mike for Bachelor, but anyone other than Mike. He's such a
I
little
like Mike.
busybody.
I like Mike.
No, you like the movie like Mike. You always get that confused. Oh! I'm gaslighting him. It's working.
Jason Kidd's in that movie.
Absolutely.
Remember,
Lil
that's why
Bow
you
Wow.
like it. You like that movie a
I
lot.
don't even think Michael Jordan was in that movie.
I just think that Mike, even tonight, the first thing he did on that stage was get himself involved in drama. Why do you want The Bachelor, who's going to be making snide comments the whole frickin' time and getting involved in the girl's business and whatever?
That sounds great.
Sounds horrible.
I like drama. I don't want some
At least he's not even fun about it.
good boy Ben Higgins.
The
don't want it.
only
don't
thing
want
I
it.
don't like about him is that I feel like he like feels. I just get this sense of entitlement about The Bachelor from him.
Yeah.
I get this feeling that he knows like he's been a really good guy. And he's
100%.
taking the right stances, but like the way he's taking those stances was not always the best. And so I don't love him that much, and like I won't be mad about it if he is it, but he's not my favorite.
Yeah, I think there's an element of that too. He believes he's a shoo-in, and
He just thinks he's checked the boxes. It's like, dude, that's not enough. Like that's if you're aware of it, you're like, I don't know, it's like worse.
Even his goodbye, even watching back his limousine exit, I was like, you're saying lines, like you're giving sound bites, like you were just trying to find the right thing
That's
to say.
like everybody on this show.
I don't know. I feel
I don't
like
think everybody says that.
there's more
Tyler's
genuine
like
breakdowns.
being Tyler for sure.
Yeah, but
Tyler's dope.
he's not the best at stringing together sentences.
But he's the best pick of the four of us. And I picked
agree.
him.
I agree.
I'm the guy. My pick.
In spite of my pick.
100%.
Any of us?
So really, he's due to me. He's my pick.
None of us
You-
picked Jed, right?
Heck no.
Thank
We knew
God.
from the beginning.
Yeah, even if he wins.
Nobody likes a singer-songwriter, man. It's the intention is
Especially when he's
always
bad.
clear. He's horrible. He's neither a good songwriter nor singer.
I feel like
We've seen him do both.
the people
Yeah.
who go on shows
good at
to
either
talk
of
about
those.
that,
No.
they're not good.
No.
They're never good.
If you were a legitimate artist, why would you go on reality TV?
Yeah, just be an artist.
Like,
You'll always have that first layer of gimmick before you actually being appreciated.
well,
as
that's
an
what I
artist.
always say. I'm
And he's bad.
Yeah, I mean, he's not going anywhere because his music's not good. But if you were a legitimately talented recording artist that has a shot, why would you go on this show?
No, that's not what you'd
you
want
get
your
exposure,
to
sure,
be.
but it's not necessarily good exposure.
No, because then you're just the
And it'll-
Bachelor guy. Then you
Yeah.
turn into beautiful Squidward singing in Miami nightclubs on like Saturday afternoons. Have you
What?
seen this? Beautiful Squidward.
Beautiful Squidward.
Remember Beautiful Squidward?
He sings. in
What was his
nightclubs.
name?
Grant?
Grant from.
Beautiful
He was on
Squidward.
Shut
Paradise.
up.
Yeah, bro. He's like a singer now. We should play his single on this show. It's horrible, and he like
What's his
tours.
last name?
Grant Kemp. Look on Spotify. It's on there. It's a lousy song, and he like tours like dingy old nightclubs in early sets and sings his one song, and then he's like Instagrams and he's like, "Man, I'm the best." You know?
That's funny.
You never seen
I'm
these?
sure he's better than
What
Jed.
is going on?
He's digitally enhanced to sound better than Jed.
That's awesome.
Did you find him?
Yeah.
I'm on. Is it what?
No, go to
You guys know
Spotify.
that guy?
Who's that?
He went to our university.
Audio listeners, we know someone in a photo with Grant.
I do
Yeah.
not recognize that guy whatsoever.
What's his name?
It's a very specific name.
John Paul Jones.
No.
Yeah, but like, okay, here. This is Grant. Bach Boys Nation. This is Grant Kemp,
This
beautiful
guy's good
Squidward.
friends with the friend of the show, Maddie B.
Beautiful Squidward dated Lace on Paradise season 2 or 3.
Unfortunately, yes.
I want to get to his voice.
I feel like the devil came to Grant in his sleep and told him that he could sing.
This is the most obnoxious Instagram I've ever
You
looked
have
at.
to give me the
so
thing
beautiful.
most precious to you.
Beautiful Squidward.
Yeah, he's literally like, he's going to be cursed to live in an Easter Island head
Jeez.
for the rest of his life or something.
There's something I want to share with Jed and Grant. Something that I think, would be very
It's time
beneficial
to
for them.
stop.
Yeah, well, it's just this. It's that I think when you're young and you're making art, you have this idea in your head that it's like, I can do anything. I'm an artist, and all art is good because if I'm creating it, then it's special. No, there is such a thing as bad art.
And
You are
you made
making
it.
bad art. You should stop.
Well, it's what it
That's
is.
it.
Is it's uninspired, right? Great art arises out of necessity, and there's no necessity.
This
for
is
these
arising
guys.
out of a lust for fame.
a lust for fame, not a
Yeah.
necessity to express
It's-
your inner work. Like
It is a means to an end to be recognized.
100%.
Yeah.
And it's gross, and I see it all the time. I mean, obviously, we literally live in Hollywood. Well, the Bach Boys estate is just outside of Hollywood in a really, really ritzy area that we can't tell you because it'd be unsafe for us.
Canoga Park.
Case, we can't move this estate. It's massive.
Yeah, the most beautiful house in Canoga Park.
It's a well,
You guys
We've
don't
got to
know
go
where
into
Canoga
lockdown.
Park
Nope,
is.
no idea.
no.
Yeah, it's like Crummy Valley.
Oh, so our
Yeah.
estate is not in Canoga
That
Park.
was a joke.
Oh, okay, good. I'm bad with geography, so I couldn't
I am
tell you
too.
where
I have
our
to use
estate
maps
is.
everywhere I go.
Same.
Yeah.
It's a good thing I live here full
I
time.
only speak Thai. Don't
Huh.
try to do Thai.
Don't try Thai.
That's Jake knows. Don't try Thai.
Amen, brother.
That's why he's not here tonight. He's all tied up.
I skipped right through that thing I wanted to say about Jed, right?
Yeah.
Good. I don't want to give him any more time than that.
Can we talk for a second about Dean?
Yeah. What's
Have you
his
guys-
horrible
you guys-
stash.
No, do you know what's going on with him? How he lives in a van?
No, he's doing that
No.
like by choice.
I
He's
know,
like
it's
living this
awesome.
like transient life.
Hilarious. He thinks that he's like so.
That dude's a character.
He thinks he is enlightened.
He thinks he's like
he is
Jack
like,
Kerouac.
oh my god.
Have you seen his
I
dad?
am a
His dad-
man
his
of
dad's
nature.
enlightened.
Oh my god, I
Yeah.
forgot about his dad. No wonder he's turning out into this like crazy guy. He's turning into his dad.
I'm just not surprised at all that a guy who is like that airheaded in a relationship could be that airheaded in his own like views of himself in the world. and
Dude,
how-
all he
it's crazy.
does is like he goes like on tandem skydiving trips and drinks White Claw at the bottom, takes a picture, and then that pays for his next tandem skydiving trip. It's an insane life.
An insane
That's not-
loop
that
of
is
tandem
not a-
skydiving.
He's just always strapped to
Not
men
a
falling
terrible
from the
life.
sky. That's Dean in a
His
nutshell.
dream. His dream is to be,
I
be
just want to be strapped to
a man
men
falling
falling
from the sky
for
forever.
miles.
Forever.
Plummeting.
Forever and ever.
That's my goal.
Papa, forever and
If
ever.
I'm not tied to men falling from the sky, I'm asleep.
Dean's gonna be Dean. I saw
Put that on a poster and in my house.
I actually saw Dean at the bungalow, and he told me his greatest goal right now in his tandem career is to be the first ever to do a tandem halo jump. Oh, you're not like familiar enough with jump
No,
terms?
Are you
Uh,
are you serious?
No.
No, I'm joking. I'm making fun of it. That's an
Yeah.
impossible thing to do a tandem halo jump. And
Well-
I've never met Dean. So
I
I
also
saw Will's at the bungalow the other day
wait. Why is a halo jump impossible to do with someone else?
because
it's like
You
a
don't have it.
very
Yeah.
specialty jump. It's like that one that Tom Cruise did.
Yeah, I
in
know what it
Mission
is.
Impossible. You can't do a tandem halo jump.
Why?
I don't know. I don't make the
Yeah,
rules.
tell me why.
All right, I'm gonna ask Jeeves.
All right, Jeeves. Hey, Jeeves.
Hey,
I'm
Jeeves,
just
this is
not
sponsored
convinced
by
that you
Ask
could
Jeeves.
do
Wait,
that.
they should rebrand Jeeves as an Alexa competitor. I'd totally buy it.
Hey, Jeeves.
I'd be like, yo,
Yes,
Jeeves.
sir. All right, ask.
That would be
Pay us
amazing.
money.
Yeah, you heard it. Rebrand. I can't believe they got rid of Jeeves. Are they even still a site? Ask.com?
He died of ALS.
Oh.
Chiefs died.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn, I had no idea.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Oh, sorry, that's Christopher Reeves, not Jeeves.
No, and I don't know Jeeves.
No,
Yeah.
No, Christopher Reeves didn't have ALS.
Jeeves
either,
is
though.
not a real person.
He is to me.
Okay.
He was to all of us.
I am a Jehovah's
Can
Witness.
you tandem Halo jump?
You might have to tandem Halo jump, like as a drill.
Look, you're walking it back, huh, Luke P?
Yeah, it sounds like you
Sounds
put
like
your
you
feet
can-
to the fire.
No, listen.
stick to your
I don't want to
convictions.
be misunderstood, okay? Halo
the
jumps.
top result, incredibleadventures.com.
Wait. I don't want to be misunderstood.
Tandem Halo
before you
jumping.
before you review that, I just want to say I don't want to be misunderstood. Every Halo jump is tandem. That's been my view from the start. I stand by it. I've never changed my mind.
Also, a man needs to needs to tandem jump with a woman,
A woman needs to be strapped to a man when they Halo jump.
and a man will never be strapped down.
I just
by
figured
a
out
A
woman.
man's got to control the parachute.
what Halo stands for.
because Christ says it.
Yeah, high altitude, something else.
low open.
Low open, yeah.
I
exactly.
what? You didn't even give me a chance to say it.
So
High
you-
altitude, low
So
open.
you jump really high, and then right before you go splat, you
Yeah.
go, "Just kidding."
JK no dead.
Dang, what a rush! Tom Cruise did that for real.
Tom Cruise does everything for real, and that's why I respect
He's
him.
awesome. He might be crazy, but he's awesome. And so,
This has been the Tom Cruise boys.
honestly, Luke and Tom Cruise might not be that different people.
Yes,
both-
they are.
Tom Cruise is talented.
Yes, they are.
And well,
Luke P is an imports and exports guy.
is he?
I want to talk to him about imports.
He also
exports,
chooses
Was
to live
was
in
he the
Florida.
guy that's imports and exports?
Yeah.
And he lives in Florida.
Anyone who
Oh, I didn't know
chooses to
any
live
of
in
this.
Florida
Ugh.
is a bad person.
Isn't Tyler C from Florida?
Hey, part-time ownership in Florida is a good opportunity, especially for tax incentives.
I am not talking about part-time. I'm talking about full-time
Yeah.
Florida residency.
Well, that was Tyler, wasn't it?
If you do that, you stink.
But he grew up there.
Yeah, and you stink.
No, he's good. You liked him. You just said you liked him.
Nice. Who?
You're changing your mind.
Who? What?
Gaslighting. Gaslight.
Who?
There's so much gas.
There is a lot of gas. There's less gas than
Getting
usual
nauseous.
without Jake here.
Yeah.
Guys, just so you know, Jake's really gross sometimes.
He's
like
stinky.
he's gross. So it happens. For you audio listeners, it happens.
It happens for all of us too. We're all stinky.
Sometimes. Listen, boys in the back. Sometimes you get stinky.
Sometimes you get stinkus.
But that's okay. Don't let them make you ashamed. Unless it's like you're really gross. and you
Hands
know
up,
it.
don't stink.
Exactly. Any final thoughts going into the finale? What do you
I
think's
hope
gonna
it doesn't
happen?
stink.
I mean, I think that she's gonna end up
I think
getting
she decides
engaged.
not to skip Jed.
No, she's gonna get engaged, probably to Jed, but definitely engaged. And then we're gonna see her on After the Final Rose, and it will be a big deal for once because she won't be engaged anymore. She'll have broken it off, and she's living as a single gay woman, dating Demi.
I am single. I am gay. I am new in town.
Exactly.
Like John Mulaney. The Mulaney boys coming soon.
Yeah, so that's my prediction.
Yeah, I feel you. She's going to get freaking engaged to Jed.
She's
Totes.
gonna not skip Jed, and then she might end up skipping Jed.
She's going
We'll
to
see.
Yeah,
she is gonna skip Jed for now.
for now, just like us. Following in our footsteps. She really heard us. She's going to skip
She's
Jed
listened to
because
us.
we said it.
That was why.
Good
she
for
did
us
it.
as men for giving her that.
That
idea.
validates
Yeah.
me.
Yes, absolutely. That's all the validation I needed. I'm Ryan S.
I'm Casey S.
I'm Alex F.
We're good guys. We're boys who love the batch. And I'm really glad that all the gross perverts are off this show except for Luke. Or Jed. I
I
can
thought you
only
were
think
talking
of
about
Luke.
Jake.
This show, too. Yeah, all the gross perverts.
Thank God all the depraved, disgusting maniacs are
Yeah,
off this show.
it's sick bastard. Jake, if you're listening,
You make me sick.
and me too. Case?
Oh yeah, sick.
Just kidding. You're our friend.
Eh.
Goodbye, Batch Boys Nation.
Bye, everybody.